Neha, tell me a little bit about yourself, like your backstory, kids, the family, all of that.
So yeah, I'm from Tampa. I have two kids that are 3 and 5. Um, you know, for the last 1.5 years, I've been with KMAC, and before that, I was kind of just in a little rut where I was pregnant, had a baby, then pregnant again, and then I had another baby. So life was very, very hectic for me with two kids.
And was there a certain moment or a trigger that happened within you that made you want to book the consult with KMAC Fitness?
Yeah, I think what happened was I had tried a lot of different other kind of companies. I had done like even Weight Watchers or these other types of coaching, and nothing was actually like very sustainable. It was almost like I would see huge fluctuations in weight, but I would never actually drop the weight. So then once I had joined KMAC, it was more about lifestyle change. So that really did work for me.
Why did you choose KMAC Fitness? You know, you said that you tried other kind of coaching programs. Why did you choose KMAC Fitness as your online coaching program?
Yeah, so I have a good friend, Priya. She was in KMAC, and I was talking to her. I think I was kind of at almost like a low in terms of my health, and I really did want to get back into exercise, eating healthy, trying to keep up with my kids. This seemed more of a lifestyle change, and that's kind of what I was looking for.
What has the program and your fitness journey impacted around with the people around you, your friends and your family?
Yeah, so huge impact, like some of my friends have joined. They have seen the progress that I've made over the last 1.5 years, and they're quite shocked. So, my sister-in-law joined too. So a lot of my people around me have joined KMAC, and they've also really enjoyed the program so far.
Apart from your physical results, have you seen like a shift with the mental side of aspect? Because there's always the physicalness, how much that you've lost 50 pounds. But talk to me a little bit about like the mental shift that this program has had on you.
So I was actually talking to my coach GP a lot, and I think the mental shift was huge for me. One, like I feel like I'm more mentally there and productive with even my work, my kids, my lifestyle. I just feel more like happy, focused, almost like you're at Zen with life. You're just very, very content. Before, I never felt like that. Before, I always was quite stressed out. Even hanging out with the kids, I felt like I was even stressed out hanging out with them. And that's why I knew I had to do something for myself. And the mental change was like huge for me.
And if you had 3 pieces of advice to give someone that wanted to go into online coaching with KMAC Fitness, what would those 3 pieces of advice be?
Yeah, I think 1 is trust your coach. 2, always communicate with your coach. I think communication is the biggest thing to see the results. I think that's what got me. Like my coach, messages me on WhatsApp or, sees how I'm doing. So I think like having that communication is huge. And then 3, just, trying to follow the plan as best as you can. Obviously it's not perfect, but the one thing I loved about KMAC is, you guys almost brought the European lifestyle to the American lifestyle. So it's almost like we're incorporating everything to our daily life, whether if it's like eating healthy or, walking, getting those extra steps. I feel like no one really kind of, helps you or tells you this, but I think with KMAC, having a coach who really motivates you to do these things, like really is a life-changing aspect for you.
Absolutely. And how did you feel this morning before you walked into your shoot compared to now?
I mean, right now I feel really great. I feel like I felt good in the morning too, but I think I was a little nervous, but now I'm like very relaxed. I feel really happy. So I'm really happy to have come this far. You know, this journey has been really amazing for me. I think I've learned so much about myself through this whole journey. You know, my kids are also happier. My family is happier. I think, I mean, even my work, I've also excelled in a lot of my...
In your career?
Yeah, in my career too. So I think, you know, this program has definitely been one of the best things in my life.
Perfect. Well, thank you for that.
Yeah.